of Ribbon Week is an alcohol, tobacco, and other drug and violence prevention awareness campaign observed annually in October in the U.S. More teens die from prescription drugs than heroin and cocaine combined. By the 8th grade, 28% of adolescents have consumed alcohol, 15% have smoked cigarettes, and 16.5% have used marijuana. Teens who consistently learn about the risk of drugs from their parents are up to 50% less likely to use drugs than those who don't. Let's, as a whole, increase the percent of non-drug users.
Rope it, not dope it.
Life is sweet when you're drug-free.
Be smart and don't start.
Wear it, don't share it.
Love pugs, not drugs.
Live that pug life, not that drug life.
On Tuesday, the 7th and 8th grade girls basketball team is playing at MC. Then, on Thursday, come support the girls basketball team at home versus Salida at 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock. On Tuesday, the Giants played their first game of the World Series and beat the Kansas City Royals 7-1. However, mark my words, the Royals will come back and win the World Series.
Hey, South Wildcats, me Taylor.
And Isaac.
Today we're going to be going over some life hacks. For this life hack, we're going to turn this ordinary flashlight into a pretty cool black light. What you're going to need are 2 purple pieces of tape and 1 blue. All you're going to do is stick them on the flashlight with blue and then purple, and you'll get this nice flashlight.
Alright, for this life hack, if you're feeling a little lazy about holding your phone watching YouTube, all you need is a pair of glasses, fold them up, and of course a phone, and I'll hold it up for you.
My world's a scenario, it's all left to say. When I turn up the stereo, I know I'm gonna be safe. I've never felt so high, and maybe it's all a lie, but I am never gonna die, 'cause music makes me feel alive. I have never felt so high, and maybe it's all a lie, but I am never gonna die, 'cause music makes me feel alive.
We are going to be doing the What's in a Bowl challenge with Pedro and Gloria. Let's see who wins.
Great.
Wet macaroni. Noodles. You're not even good.
Spaghetti.
Pom-poms. No, not pom-poms, those things. Things you used to get your makeup off. Okay? Good night.
Con.
Oh, you should guess going.
Hey Savage Bobcats, it's Michael Hildebrandt here, and today we are going to be dropping brooms on paper plates and catching them in cups or with our hands. That kind. And so, well, let's get to it. But first, let me introduce our 2 competitors, Seth Botan and Miss Botan. Botan's going first, 30 seconds to see who can get the most in. 3, go! So close. So close.
Upgraded hat.
Alright. So, Seth, you ready? You think you can at least get one in the cup to beat your Mom?
I think so.
All right, 30 seconds on the clock. On the beat, go. Kills are real. Okay, that was amazing. 3-0. So Seth doesn't die, maybe a tie, but whatever. Bye.
He's gonna dig his own grave.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
It took me 6 months to write the book. Well, it begins as a teenage girl and boy are isolated on a deserted island, and they're shocked to discover that they've recently developed inhuman powers, and so it's the struggle to discover how it's possible that they could have these abilities, since they never ever questioned that they could be anything out of the ordinary before. And it becomes even more twisted as the villain of the story shows up and claims that he needs to see them dead. Okay, I'm planning on writing multiple other series or single novels. I have ideas that I write down in my laptop or my notebook for writing, and I've actually already worked on the first novel of another series that I don't know when that'll be published, because I kind of set that aside to work on the Fire and Ice trilogy, but eventually I'll publish that one as well. Thank you for interviewing me, and thank you so much for the support in my book, and I'm really happy that you guys gave me the opportunity to be interviewed.
Hey Savage Bobcats, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Maya, and today we'll be talking about the top 5 horror movies.
This list will be based off of box office amount and how well known the movie actually is. It will also be based off of mostly psychological horror rather than the blood and gore.
So here we go, starting with number 5 of our list.
Goodbye. A gripping story of a family trying to help their son, Insidious is possibly one of the scariest horror movies of this generation. Although the movie's concept is scary in general, the movie has appealed more to things jumping at you rather than the concept. However, the box office of $54 million makes up for all of this. Taking number 4 on the list is Psycho. Welcome to Bates Motel, a cheap hotel where nervous and strange Norman Bates is truly not who he seems.
Psycho has forever changed the shape and tone of horror movies.
Alfred Hitchcock has done a wonderful job with this one, and he pulled in an estimated amount of $32 million.
Taking number 3 on our list is Halloween.
Halloween is about a man named Michael Myers who, when he was 6 years old, stabbed his older sister to death. Now he is stalking high school students. This movie pulled in an estimated $47 million.
Taking number 2 on our list, The Shining.
Jack Torrance, a normal writer, agrees to take care of a hotel which has a violent past. Bad decision. In the hotel, Jack's son, Danny, sees violent visions, such as blood gushing through walls and children being killed, due to his supernatural ability called The Shining. This movie pulled in an estimated $44 million. The Exorcist claims our number 1 spot on the list as one of the scariest horror movies.
The Exorcist is actually based on a true exorcism, which made it even scarier.
Just the mere thought of playing with the devil is scary, and even though the screamers and blood is at a low, the psychological horror will truly get to you. Making a total of $190 million, The Exorcist tops all horror movies.
Thanks for watching the top 5 horror movies.
What's your favorite horror movie? See you later, Savage Bobcat.